Vic. How you doing? Hope you're well. Welcome in here. How are we doing tonight, everybody? Hope everyone's well. I'm okay, thank you. Yeah, just had some like leek and potato soup. Yeah, I put some like pepper in it, and I shouldn't have put so much in it because it tasted quite spicy and just like, you know what I mean. I don't know if you've ever like put too much pepper in something and you just end up like, oh god. Yeah, so I don't know if anyone's ever had that problem. Oh yeah, thank you. I'm just actually like just started I'm gonna try to do like some like hello Megan. Alright, so just pin message. Like I'll just show you what I mean, but there's this kind of here, I'm just try and get rid of this. Try and get this more showing through, but like there's a bit of like definition there, but I definitely want to try and I'm gonna try and get that before Christmas, so that's the goal. Yeah, so I'm just gonna like focus on calorie deficit and just yeah. 'Cause I've been trying to bulk and try and yeah, but like you need to be in a calorie deficit though. You know, to lose the fat that's hiding the definition. Yeah, obviously doing leg raises and crunches can help, but that's only if you're lean enough to actually see it basically. Yeah, so it's kind of like a balance of it really. I do some like ab training sometimes, but like Joel Poo, thank you for like. So I mean, my stepbrother, he does like training and stuff, and he had a 6 pack at one point, but he said he didn't actually train abs at all. You gain 20 pounds every winter, lol. Yeah, well, I don't really gain it just because it's winter. I've just been trying to like gain size, just trying to kind of but inevitably, you know, you're gonna gain a little bit of fat as well at the same time. So I'm just trying to. Hello, everybody. I hope you're all well. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here. So just trying to like, you know, just trim it down. So I'm currently about what 6'4" and like 225 pounds or something like that. I mean, I might have to get down to about 210 or something like that. Maybe even a little bit less. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Food. So you're in America or something. So I'm trying to like, yeah, just try and get the fat down to like 10% or whatever, and just get that kind of athletic look. Um, yeah, yeah. Anyway, I hope everyone's well tonight. Sorry about on YouTube. It's not really. Let's try to turn it around. See if it's better. This angle that might be a bit better, but yeah. Yeah, 220 or so. Yeah, I'm about 225 nearly. So, yeah. So I want to try and lose a few pounds before Christmas. Try and tighten up the core. Yeah, just gotta try and just. I thought I'd just do it now. Why? What's the point in waiting? Because I was thinking I'll wait till after Christmas. Well, what's the point in waiting until then? I'm not really going to be making that much progress by then, really. Yeah, yeah. I'll show you. Like this is where we're currently at. Just there's a bit of like coming through, but it should only be like a few weeks of just kind of strict dieting with it. I mean, so I'm not going to be having any cheat days or anything. I think I'm just going to go like I'm actually cutting down my workout training to like about half probably of what I was doing and just focusing on just burning calories and trying to just because the thing is if you try and like do too much workouts and then like that can tire you out and just because I went a bit hard with it. Hello, Bill Cole, how you doing? I hope you're well. So I went quite hard with the workouts and stuff, and that can actually slow things down. Hello, Danielle, how you doing? Hope you're well tonight. Hello, Haley, welcome back. Hope you've all had a good day today. So, like I said, about trying to just eat less food and yeah. Hello, Bilko, how you doing? I hope you're well tonight. I'll see if I can lose about 10 pounds by Christmas or something like that. I also, hopefully my face is going to be a bit more lean as well. And just trying to look, everything will just pop basically, hopefully by then. So it's only a few weeks, but yeah, it should. I'm hoping to lose about 2 pounds a week, something like that, of body fat, which will basically get me to where I want to be probably by Christmas. So that's my goal anyway. So yeah, I want to just be in the best shape. Oh, Mark, yeah, hello, Mark, good to see you again. Yeah, I mean, I've got some I've got some definition in the arms and stuff. It's just oh really, a model. Well, I've had that before, but I wouldn't really go that far. But it would help if I have ideal shape and stuff. It's just gonna help kind of be a better just people are probably gonna take me more seriously if I can get to a 6-pack or whatever and just take me more seriously as a fitness influencer or something. Yeah. So yeah. It's maybe I could see if there's are you 6'7" or something? Anyway, there's this whole fucking 6'7" bullshit in there. Fuck me. This fucking meme. Whatever. It's just a lot of nonsense, brain rot, whatever. It's just yeah. Anyway, hope you've all had a good day today. Welcome in. If anyone's new here, please subscribe or follow. All right. So yeah, like I said, less of the workout, less of the. We'll still do enough to try and maintain, but we just burn more calories. That's my plan anyway. Hope you've all had a good day today, people. Share the live if you can. It's slow tonight, but yeah, just oh, hello, Court Vision. How you doing? Hello, UK Silent Videos. Another reason I want to try and trim off some fat is because it can help with calisthenics. Because a lot of calisthenic stuff, it's about strength to body weight ratio, as opposed to absolute strength. What you mean? Well done for finally going to the gym. I've been going to the gym for a long time. What the fuck are you on about? Fuck off. I work out and stuff, and I do a lot of fuck off. Oh, Darth Vader, how you doing? It's this kind of stuff that it's you know what, fuck off. I'm not having people here like that are just trying to make these kind of patronizing kind of comments. Anyway, whatever, It's it's like they're saying that to try and put you down and stuff, and because it's like trying to downplay all the efforts I've tried to put in for all the time that I've been doing it. So yeah. So some of those home workouts that I've done have been brutal. So yeah. Well, that's good to hear, Darth Vader. I don't usually work out at the gym because I'm just not really that into it. Many calisthenics influencers are going to gym same time and people believe they'll be like them. What do you mean? How you doing anyway? Welcome in here. I think what you're saying is in like that it's okay. Thank you, Vic. What you're saying is in that it's like giving people unrealistic expectations or something. I think there's a problem of that, especially when they start doing steroids and things like that. It can sort of skew people's perceptions of what's possible. But there's also on the flip side, people kind of downplaying what's possible as well. So I think we need a balance of like what's realistic in terms of, like what's within the natural limit and all that, and depending on your genetics and stuff like that. But you've got on one side people with ridiculous looking bodies. And then on the other side, you've got people with like kind of mediocre looking bodies saying that they've been training for 10 plus years naturally or whatever. And it's like, I don't think they've really probably oftentimes put that much effort into it if that's the results that they get. Hello, Jantastico, how you doing? Thank you for the like. So there's two ends of the spectrum that are that there needs to be a balance. It's like there's the whole thing where it's like they're playing into that whole kind of like gymflation thing, and yeah, there's truth to that. But it's like, but then it kind of just in some ways it can give people an excuse to just kind of slack and just think that, oh well, I don't need to have like a that good of a physique because they say that gym inflation or whatever. It's like, thank you for the heart, me, John Sesco. Have you spoke to Freddie lately? I'm trying to get back into the TikTok thing, so yeah. But yeah, I hope everyone's had a good day anyway. But yeah, my goal at the moment is to try and lose weight. So I've been trying to gain weight for so long, and now I'm trying to lose weight. So I'm going to try and just do a calorie deficit. So I'm going to have the protein powder later and just try and, just get some protein in. And then tomorrow I'm just going to be like eating less food than I have been. And it feels good, actually. I enjoy it because I find that when I eat loads and loads of food, it just feels heavy and it just feels like, I don't know, you can almost kind of feel a bit sick after a while. And I need the toilet more as well. That's another thing. I need to start exercising to shift some weight. Yeah, that's it. But you get these people out there that will say, oh, if you want to lose weight from your stomach, just do a bunch of sit-ups and crunches and things. It's like, that isn't going to lose fat from that area. I don't think there's really much evidence that you can actually target fat loss in a particular area. I think that's a myth. So to lose fat in a particular area, you probably have to lose fat all over your body. That's just how it goes. Like, you have to be in a calorie deficit. Like, people think that they can just, do a bunch of crunches and they can just get a flat stomach, but I don't think that's how it works. Yeah, you can build the muscles there, but you're not going to be able to like lose a bunch of body fat there unless you're in a calorie deficit, Yeah, it's just a lot of people believe in a lot of outdated myths still, I think. Like toning, as they call it. It's just, I don't think it's really rooted in any kind of science. But I mean, there has been some bits of like evidence, but it's not conclusive anyway. There's not any conclusive proof, I don't think, that says that you can target fat loss in a particular area. Thank you for the rolls, John Tesco. It would be ideal, right? That if you could choose where you burn your fat, but I just don't think it works like that. Thank you for the finger hearts, John Tesco. Oh, nice one. Thank you very much. But yeah, you're just gonna have to be in like a deficit for a while. But it's just, as long as you don't do too steep of a deficit, I would recommend, like, for most people, they're probably better off just trying to do a modest deficit. It's just going to be a lot easier to stick at and less likely to rebound. For me, I could probably be in 1,000 calorie deficit and that's okay for me, but it might be a bit much for some people. You got to find what works for you. I mean, if I'm in a 1,000 calorie deficit, that's about 2 pounds of fat loss per week. So that's kind of what I'm aiming to do. Hello, Lee Marvin Martins. Oh goodness, mashed potatoes with worms. Oh god. Uh, okay. Anyway, hope everyone's well. Yeah, you still there, Jantastical then, or yeah. I haven't seen Freddie for a while. I haven't really kind of been on TikTok very much, so I'm planning to do film some of my busking stuff soon. I tried tethering the phone actually to my laptop, so I might be able to make it work actually. The only thing is, York, it gets really like overused, the connection. So maybe I could try it in a different location. I don't know yet, but I do want to try and film the stuff so people can see it. But I won't really be able to put it out on YouTube because of the whole copyright BS, really. I don't want to risk like getting any copyright issues. Hello, Sarah Louise. How you doing? You all right? It's been a while. Yeah, I don't want to risk getting any copyright bullshit. So anyway, I'm all right, thank you. Yeah, what's up, everybody? How's me? Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to like give myself a wash later. Just try and yeah. I think I might be a bit just due to wash out any muck or whatever. But yeah. I've just been mostly on YouTube lately, but I'm trying to get back into this. Yeah. Like I said, I'm planning to do some busking and I want to film it. So that's something I want to do. So hopefully I'll be doing that very soon. It's just weather's looking pretty grim. Let's have a look and see what the weather's doing for tomorrow. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's supposed to snow tomorrow, guys. It's where I am, so yeah. Yeah, some York market is so packed already. Yeah, it says Christmas markets in the yeah, Thursday looks like it could be okay, so maybe I could try it then. I'm not sure though. Friday looks like it's okay. So yeah, probably yeah, and then Saturday and Sunday are supposed to rain or something, but fucking hell. So it looks like it's gonna be cold the next few days. Yeah, it's only been like 5 degrees today, so yeah. Anyway, whatever. Hope everyone's well tonight. Anyway, sorry, I'm not being native on Turkey's. Oh, it's okay. Yeah. Yeah, I might make some oatmeal tomorrow, and I got this maple syrup, like proper maple syrup. I don't know if anyone's ever had that, but I say okay, thank you, Dave. Like maple syrup's like yeah, it's like proper stuff, not like the maple flavored syrup. I'm talking like actual maple syrup from Canada. Um, yeah, that stuff. I might. Yeah, I tried putting it in oatmeal or porridge, whatever you want to call it. Just like put like a tablespoon or whatever in it and just mix it in. Oh, maple syrup from Mackey's. I bet that's not real maple syrup, is it? I might try coconut sugar at some point as well. I was looking into that. I don't know whether to buy some, but if you buy it in like bulk, it's pretty cheap. But like, it's the cheaper, the more that you buy of it, basically. On a site called Buy Whole Foods online, whatever it's called. It's a place where you can get like your Whole Foods and stuff. Yeah, coconut sugar. It's not actually from the coconut itself. It's from the coconut blossom, which is the plant. Isn't it like a tree or something that the coconuts come from? Because coconut's kind of like a fruit. Well, some argue that it's a fruit and a nut at the same time, or something like that. It's a bit of a confusing one, but yeah. So like yeah, so yeah, coconut blossom sugar. Yeah, it's I love anything coconut. Beautiful smell too. Yeah, yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Coconuts, like that's why they put it in like fragrances, like in like say, like shampoo or shower gel and things like that. It gives it a nice scent, doesn't it? Um, or your girlfriend's left you. You're feeling depressed. All right. Well, yeah. Sorry to hear about that, but yeah, that sucks. But yeah, just gotta focus on you. Really, is what I'd say. Just try to use that time to just do what's right for you. Maybe take that time to build yourself up, something like that. Just try to try to see the good in the bad, sort of thing, if you will. Good for the skin, right? Yeah, I've heard about coconut oil and stuff like that, but people were saying that it can be a sunblock, but apparently it doesn't really work that well. But there may be some benefit in terms of if there's. I'm wondering if there's like nutrients in, let's say, coconut oil. Can it protect from sun? I've heard about like aloe vera. It doesn't have SPF, but it's. I'm doing fine, thank you. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Um, but yeah, it says it's got a SPF factor of about 4 to 7. Um, yeah, so it's not a great SPF, but it says it blocks about 20% of UVB rays. I always put coconut oil on my hair, right? Is it just for like gives it a better texture or something? I don't know, but anyway, hope everyone's had a good day today. Really, right, Debs, how you doing? Hope you well. Just keep itching. I don't know, but hello, Lady Diana. Good to see you again. How are you doing? You all right? So it doesn't provide broad spectrum protection against both UVA and UVB rays, which are responsible for sunburn, premature aging, and skin cancer. So I'm just wondering, like, um, if there's any minerals that are in it that say like have any kind of protection. Yeah, I was wondering if combining, say, like coconut oil and aloe vera um, for sunburn, but I've heard aloe vera is supposed to be pretty good. It says aloe vera to a fresh sunburn as it helps cool the skin and reduce inflammation. Wait until the skin has cooled and is no longer fresh, at least 12 to 24 hours after the burn before applying coconut oil, which can help lock in moisture and prevent peeling by sealing in hydration. That's the thing when it can cause your skin to peel basically. So I don't know. Maybe coconut oil can help with dry skin to help kind of grease it up a bit if it's dry. So that might help a bit. I mean, aloe vera is supposed to be good for like a moisturizer as well, but coconut oil is like solid at room temperature, so it might just. But yeah, but it says here applying coconut oil to a new burn can trap heat and make the burn worse. So you've got to be careful with that, guys. Really, but so does that mean that putting coconut oil on before you get burnt could make it worse by trapping in heat or something? But it says that it can help us, like if you've gotten burnt, it can help to prevent peeling or something. Prevent skin peeling after sunburn. Anyway, you should not use coconut oil on a fresh sunburn because it can trap heat and Instead, wait a day or two until the heat has subsided, and then apply it to help moisturize the skin and keep it from getting too dry. It's best to use gentle, fragrance-free moisturizers or aloe vera for a fresh burn. But yeah, the aloe vera is meant to help with reducing inflammation. It could be some of the things in it, and just the fact that it moisturizes it and helps to just kind of stop it from drying up, and then yeah. Like, let's see about putting aloe vera before going in sun or something like that. You should not use pure aloe vera as a substitute for sunscreen before going in the sun because it provides minimal to no SPF protection. Well, I'm not asking about that. I'm asking about yeah, is everyone okay tonight then? If anybody's new here, please subscribe to the channel. There's someone saying that white aloe vera for sunburn may be just what you need. Yeah. Getting the acne scars removed or something, but I don't know. Sounds a bit kind of extreme, really, but all right, Violi, how you doing tonight? Hope everyone's had a good day today. Hi, Una Connor, thank you for the likes. How you doing? Elenicus, how you doing? My mom is kind of homeless. Comment. Right. I don't know. I don't know if they're like being serious or whatever, but is it just like a cry for attention or something? I don't know really. But yeah. But it's like you kind of left you. Well, it's like they either did or didn't, sort of thing. It's like, what do you mean? They either left you or they didn't leave you. You get and just kind of leave somebody. It's like, well, what's that all about? I don't know. It's yeah. Yeah, I saw a fox today actually. Yeah, I was on my way home and I just saw a fox going across the road. I was trying to try and like get a shot of it, but unfortunately I didn't manage to do that. But yeah, it was like, hello Nikki Lee, how you doing? I hope you're well. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, unfortunately I didn't manage to do that, but yeah. Otherwise, I would have, got shown you a shot of that. Oh well, never mind there. Hello, Mills. Hope you're all well tonight, everybody. I'll stand here for a little while, and then I'll be getting off. But not too bad, thank you, Lydia. How are you doing? Yeah, I need to get back into the busking stuff, really. I'll try and show you guys, actually. try and film it. Because there's someone in New York that does it sometimes called Amber Mason, and she's pretty popular. Yeah. So it's just about kind of, oh, that's good to hear. Yeah, so I want to try and kind of like, yeah, just go live because I'm going to try and do it on TikTok and then see if I can get some people watching and stuff. Like, I actually know someone else that does singing, and she did say that she was thinking about doing busking as well, but she did it once, but she didn't do it again. But she's thinking about doing it again at some point. But I need to try and send her my TikTok actually, and then she can come and watch it. And we can promote each other and stuff. So that'd be good. And she has some music out, so yeah. I'd like to make my own music at some point. I don't have a band for that or anything, but there are ways of doing it without. But yeah, I've like learned bits of instruments, but I haven't learned enough to really be any good with them. But I could probably just like play it for a few weeks or so and then get at a decent level. Hello, Liam. How you doing? Hope you're well. Good evening to you. How's your day been? Hope you're all well tonight, everyone. Hello, Chris. How you doing? Top of the morning to you, Chris. Chris of Ireland. I believe that you can do anything when you want to, Jamie. Yeah. It comes down to like your will, doesn't it? You have the will to do it. If you have a strong will to do something, then you can do it. But sometimes people's will isn't enough. Like they just don't want to bad enough. That's what a lot of it boils down to. And I think that's why a lot of people end up not getting anywhere in life because they just don't have any purpose. They don't have any burning desire. So I'm just gonna just go for it, really. I have nothing to lose, so might as well give it a shot. As part of it is I just want to inspire people and try and inspire them to try and do something. Get that, like I do like the show, like the stuff I want to try and inspire people to get in shape and get healthy and stuff like that. It's just a passion I have, but I also have passions for like any kind of like self-improvement kind of stuff and trying to better myself really. And I want to see the world become better and become to optimize themselves to. There's a lot of people who just, they're kind of lacking direction in life. And just like, yeah. A lot of people lack it's the why is what's important. It's like finding that why a lot of the time. I think that's what I want to try and promote is like people finding their purpose, people finding that why. Just give yourself some time to really think about that. Because if you can find that reason, maybe it's that you want to be here for a long time or whatever. You want to be getting old but not be like breaking down. So a lot of people that get to a certain age, like 60 years old, and then they're like, the health falls off a cliff. Hello, JJ. Word did disappear on your account. What do you mean? We're supposed to get some snow tonight. I don't know, early hours of the morning or something. So we'll see when I wake up. Is it going to be like white everywhere? We'll see about that. But yeah, it's a bit early for the snow, really. We don't usually get it this early into the, yeah. Do you have a GF or don't? If you don't have, what type or she could be? I think like the most important things is that I have shared like values and things like that, and but obviously I want to make sure they're not like, obviously I want to be physically attracted to them as well. Yeah, I'm on YouTube at the same time as well. Pound sign. Oh, you haven't seen me in a long time. Okay, it might have been my old account then or something. Yeah, I'm on. Yeah, I'm on YouTube as well. So yeah, how we doing, everybody? Hope you're all well. I think yeah, the most important thing should be about having shared values and ethics and stuff like that, and what have you. Because if you then find out that you don't have that, then it's just not going to work, is it? Like they could be the best looking person in the world, but then if they don't align with the same values that you have, then it's just not going to work. But I think there also needs to be like a baseline level of attraction to that person physically as well, and whether it's their in terms of like how they look, and also just like their mannerisms and different things, and like there's a lot that goes into attraction, really. But yeah. But there's certain things I'm not really bothered about, like hair color and things like that. It's just, um, beggars can't be choosers. What are you saying? Anyway, um, hope you're all well tonight. Oh yeah, you don't want to be begging, do you? You gotta just focus on becoming a person that's desirable, and then you can choose. It's not good being able having to just kind of take what you're given, type of thing. That's no good. You want to be able to have options so that you're not just settling for less than you're worth. Probably is people end up rushing things and then they end up getting with someone that treats them like shit or whatever. And yeah, just gotta be not be desperate, Be the kind of person who is willing to wait it out and just yeah. Anyway, how we doing, people? Hope you're all well. Yeah, thank you for the likes. Purple Aki 18. What's showing him? Very slow in here, isn't it? Hello, Aaron. How you doing? You all right? Welcome to my live. Hope you've had a great day today. Yeah. Where are we all from, everybody? Yeah, you're right, Aaron. Hello, welcome in. Yeah, introduce yourselves. Let's have a quick drink. Okay. Come on, guys. Keep chatting. Very slow in here, isn't it? This is exciting, isn't it? Yeah. Come on, guys. Someone talk. All right. I'll give it a couple more minutes and see if anyone else joins. If not, then I'm probably going to wrap it up. Oh, hello, Pedro. Good to see you again. How are you doing? You all right? Did you renew the membership or something? Or how long have you been a member? It's been a few weeks now, I think. Thank you again for being a member. Is everybody all right tonight then? Hope everyone's had a great day. All right, Rebecca, you all right? Welcome in here. How are you doing? Yeah, I've just started on like a bit of a cut at the moment, so yeah, try and get my abs popping a bit more, and just try and shred down a bit. Try and get the body fat down a little bit. Do you have any like current goals or anything that you're working towards? You do a lot of like running and stuff. Yeah, I'm all right, thank you. Yeah, just just falling out with some of the people in that community, but I don't know. I'm not gonna keep talking about that stuff, but just doing my own thing, really. Yeah. And I don't really ever get too involved in it anyway. It's probably a good thing, really. If I got too involved, then it would be just crazy. But try not to get too involved with like different groups and stuff like that, different cliques. I've been trying to work on like pull-ups and stuff, and don't know if you've seen all that, but yeah, I'm trying to improve on a lot of that stuff. It's been a bit slow with being a bit taller and stuff, but it's coming on though. So sometimes like slow progress to things can be a blessing in disguise, funnily enough, because like when I got my first ever like full pull up, it was like there's like that sense of achievement. But there's some guys out there that are just naturally like able to do that. Thank you for the likes, Junaid. How are you doing? Yeah, thank you for the bros. Yeah, cool. That's good. And yes, I've seen some of your recent shorts. Good job. Yeah, thank you. I saw you put a comment on one of these videos that someone did, and it's like I just went a bit crazy and stuff, but they were just trying to like edit out these like bad moments. I mean, it's just so that stuff's basically going to be on the internet forever. But I'm not normally like that. I'm just kind of like normally pretty chill, but I've been trying to work on that and trying to sort my head out really. But yeah, I just get a lot of thoughts going on in my head sometimes, and I would like act out on impulse, but I'm trying to be a bit more mindful of that and not just act out immediately, to think things through more before doing something, because it's not gonna do anybody any favors, really, is it? Like, it might feel good in that moment to react that way, but then it's not gonna make you look good, is it? And it's not, and the people that are just gonna laugh at it and whatever and just make fun of you or whatever, it's just, so we don't want to be giving anybody any ammunition by reacting. So that's what I just got to remember, because there's always somebody be watching. It's just kind of creepy, really, but there's always somebody kind of. There's always somebody that's like watching in the background. Like they won't even know that they're watching. They're just kind of secretly watching you, waiting to snip bits out of your content when you're in not a very good mood. But yeah, I was watching this thing. There was this guy who, like, he was like constantly begging or something, and like, he's gotten like, there's like Asmongold responding to him or something, and good morning, hello, Ricklin02, how you doing? I hope you're well. Thank you for joining me. So like, people thought it was just like kind of obnoxious with it and just like trying to beg for like donations and stuff, but I think we've just like, yeah, I guess there's a way of like kind of, I don't really talk too much about like donations and stuff in my lives, 'cause it's like if people want to do it, then they're gonna do it. They'll do it out of the goodness of their heart if that's what they want to do. But if they don't want to do it, then they shouldn't feel like shamed for not doing that. And sometimes people just don't have the money, especially nowadays. A lot of people are broke, you know. We do have to remember that. So, and if you're not making money, it could be your fault. You have to really sort of be honest with yourself and think, maybe I could do better. We just have to sometimes, give ourselves some tough love, and be like, am I really that good? Maybe I'm the problem, Maybe I'm just too boring. That's the thing, right? Sometimes we just have to accept that, maybe I am too boring. Maybe, if I'm not getting a lot of viewers, then maybe it's my problem. And whatever. You just have to become self-aware, and like there's people out there that are deluded and they think they're amazing, but if you're not getting many people supporting you, then maybe it's a you problem and not them, you know? And by shaming people, all it's going to do is just put them off even more, because they're just going to see you as trying to be like manipulative or whatever, and it doesn't work, So I remember once I on an old channel I had, and I just kind of crashed out, and I just sort of said, you know what, if you're not gonna like, I let's say turned it on to like members only. I was like, fuck this, I'm just gonna like, if you want to chat to me, then in this live, I'm just gonna do it as members only. But then I ended up, I ended up deleting the channel after a while. So I just like, fuck it. But yeah, it wasn't a good idea really, but it's all right. Everyone has bad days. At least you're trying to improve on yourself, as should everyone. Yeah, that's right. I'm doing fine. Thank you. Acoustic Gymnastics. How are you doing? Hope you're well. How's the magic? I haven't really done a lot of magic. I've done some of like the bits of stuff, but like I was trying to do like the one-handed cuts and stuff like that. Amazing, mate. That's good to hear. How you doing, Mercy? You all right? But that's what it is. It's like we should all be trying to improve, and I suppose another thing I'm trying to inspire is just kind of is humility and like being humble and stuff like that. Please, Imperial, can you just stop spamming? It's to be able to like, it's okay as a guy to just be able to just say I'm not perfect and all that. A lot of guys want to try and put out this image that they're perfect and whatever, and it's all a facade, It's okay to admit that you have your flaws and stuff like that. It doesn't make you a weak person. In fact, it makes you a courageous person. What video? What's 8? What do you mean? What video are you talking about? I don't know. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Well, it's just yeah, it might not be the best, but like, yeah. But I was just being a bit of a dick with like the titles and stuff, just because I knew like people would like it would trigger people, or whatever. Yeah, I'm just getting a bit itchy scalp at the moment, but like you're not polite at all. Well, you'll just keep on spamming the chat, so I'm sorry, but like, okay, thank you, Acoustic. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get in the shower in a bit, guys. But yeah, to wash my hair a bit. So washed it for a bit, so I'm just gonna have to like proper like give it, yeah, give it a wash. But yeah, we'll just try and kind of, yeah, just like it's listen to other people's criticisms and stuff. And that's something I've struggled with. Like, right, it depends on the context of it, but sometimes people just do it and they're dicks about it when it's like unsolicited advice and stuff like that, and they're like trying to advise me on things that I didn't even ask about or anything like that, and it can be it just can be a bit sort of like it just seems like they're just doing it to try and insult me or whatever. Like they're trying to patronize me. That's what they seem to be doing a lot of the time. Okay, take care, Rebecca. See you again soon. Like they're trying to patronize me with like, they'll say, "Oh, do this and that," and it's like I didn't ask you for that, and it's like you're just trying to put me down by the guise of I'm trying to help you, but it's like, well, but I didn't ask for your help. Like they're like, I'm not saying you're being negative. I'm just talking about there's people who will try and give out a bunch of crap and stuff like they'll say like for example, oh, do this to your skin or whatever, and it's like, well, I didn't ask for your advice on that. Like they're just trying to do that to then make me feel insecure about myself, to try and give me some inferiority complex or something like that. It's different if I asked someone about, skin care or whatever, or you know what I mean. If I wanted someone's advice, I'd probably just go on the internet and find out. It's almost like insulting to my intelligence to think that I can't even go and fucking research shit like that. There's a lot of stuff already out there about things like that. It's like, so not only are they insulting me like physically, but it's almost like an insult to my intelligence to think that I wouldn't know how to go and research this sort of stuff and find it all out for myself, really. But whatever. But I've got to also see if I'm, being a hypocrite or whatever and doing the same thing myself. So this is more about being humble. It's about, trying to just identify any sort of faults that you have to then try and work on that. Do some self-reflection and sort of, am I guilty of the same thing? Hello, Frankie, of like giving unsolicited advice or anything like that. Yeah, it's just I just you just keep on like asking, and I'm like I just said I'm just not really talking to any of you like offline. That's just how it is with me. I just mainly just talk on here, really. So yeah, I'll be getting off in a couple of minutes, I think, guys. Any more questions? Um, PayPal, yes, I do have PayPal. Yeah. Anyway, anyone still on YouTube live? So probably be heading off soon. All righty. I'll yeah, let you all get going, I guess. So enjoy the rest of your day or night, and I'll see you then. All right.